This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the B.T.D. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he fields it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Pressure is coming. And that pass rush has trapped them. It's a sack.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Back to throw. It's Brown. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. They retain possession, but that's a huge loss. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's running out of time here.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
The 49ers will line up to boot it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The ball is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And the 49ers will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
How aggressive is this play call? Backed up here on 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Beck. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the 1st down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at 4th down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. The 49ers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Charlotte.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. 2nd down and goal, upcoming. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Still looking to put something on the scoreboard. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he tried to cut into this lead. All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They'll work the clock here with their running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the tailback's got it again. Breaks loose at the 15. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 30 now. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Scanning the field. It's Brown. Snags a quick throw.
The 1st down pass complete to the back. No gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
2nd down.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Boy, this offense is really struggling today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And the 49ers will line up to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. With the return, it's Evans. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane on that return. This drive starts in good position. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. First down, looking to throw the football. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, this is just really good coverage by the defender. Took away any opportunity for the receiver to make a play on the ball. In fact, if you're the quarterback and you're looking at that coverage, the only chance you have is by throwing it downfield, and he ends up overthrowing his target.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. Almost had his 2nd interception of the game. It's going to bring up a 3rd down play.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here comes a handoff. Fights off a defender. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. And this one is getting ugly.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. See if they can convert the point after. B.T.D is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's got it inside the 15. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Dropping back, it's Brown. Defense is coming after him. Extending the play now. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Here's trouble. The ball is on. This winds up a safety. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another